Y'all give it up for the very funny Phil Palisoul! Give him a nice round of applause. There he goes. Yeah, and thank you for clapping for me too. I appreciate that because I can see it in most of your faces. I've never heard of this guy. I don't give a shit. I'll give it up, but I might want it back. We'll see how this goes. It's fun to have you in. You seem like you're in a good mood. I hope I look all right. Let me tell you that right off the top of the show. I never know because I'm colorblind. Yeah, can't tell what I'm putting together. So tonight I went with blue pants and a purple shirt. Yeah, because I know that for a black man like me, when you wear blue pants... I didn't always want to be a comedian. I wanted to make it big in porn, but I could never make it big enough. Right out of the business. All right, that's enough of that bullshit. How are you folks doing? Are you enjoying yourselves? Are you having a good time there? Night's going by pretty quickly. Everything's flying by. Can you believe, honest to God, can you believe that the year is half over? Half over? 2025? Are you shitting me? I've still got 40 gallons of Y2K water. What am I going to do with that? Jesus, feels like it was just Ford Truck Month. All right. Pick the jokes you like. Everything's flying by, but you know what I think it is? I'll tell you what I think it is. I think it's because we're trendy. Nothing sticks around, and you know it. We're always changing. Just makes it feel like time goes by that much more quick. Well, here's what I'm talking about. Now, doggone it, when I wear a baseball cap, you better believe it, I wear it with the bill like this, okay? Yeah, the bill going this way. That's old school. And if you wear your baseball cap with the bill going this way, there's new school. And if you wear your baseball cap with the bill going this way, I didn't finish school. That's what it is. But I don't understand why we got to switch it up. That's why I'm getting that doggone it. I don't know why we got to go away from things at work. I don't know how come we turned our back on the tri-cornered hat. Yeah, it was good enough for our forefathers. You couldn't put that thing on backward if you wanted to. There. Well, how about that? God damn it, tell me when you like it. I don't know how to greet people, not anymore. For the longest time, we shook hands. That was adequate. Then we started fiving one another, arm bashed for a little while. Fisting one another now, that's awkward. Okay. You made your own joke there. You made your own joke. I just don't know what to do anymore. I'm trying to stay one step ahead. I kick people in the shin. That's what I do. Social distance. Everything's changing, man. I bought a car from a vending machine. Have you seen this bullshit? BMW car, what a headache that was. First of all, it took me 3 days to put $38,000 worth of quarters into the machine. Then I'm not really listening to what my wife said, so I hit B9 instead of D9. Now I'm getting a Kia. Fuck. $6,000 in nickels. All right? Nobody remembers how a vending machine used to work, all right? I recently dyed my hair bald. Son of a bitch, this wasn't plan A. You don't hear a lot of little boys hit their knees at night. Dear Lord, one day let me have face from neck to neck. You don't hear that. A lot of us black guys, when we start to lose our hair, we just shave the rest of our head off, which I don't need you either. But that's what happened, and it happened fast, man. Feels like it happened overnight. Feels like I went to bed, young man, full head of hair, woke up, a bald man with a coin purse. Yeah, I don't know when I got it, but I love it. It is the handiest thing. It keeps my front pocket quiet. Keeps all my change in one little place. Except now I'm that old man at the front of the line going 38 cents. Yep, I got it exactly. Let me count out, I got it. You can't stop it. Try if you'd like. No can do, man. You're going to get old, you're going to do old guy stuff. The other day, inexplicably, just started picking my ear with a key. It felt great. I lost my vision for a half a minute. Like, fuck, this is magnificent. I'm keeping old man hours now? That's horrible. 8 o'clock at night. 4:30 in the morning. All right, let's go do something. I could read the paper, but it won't be here for 2 more hours. And it went out of print 6 years ago, so it's probably... I gotta be careful getting older. Man, oh man, I pulled my groin the other day. Ooh, for about 20 minutes. Right this way to the joke. It's right over here. But I'm not gonna get old quietly. No, sir. I got a plan, baby. I'm gonna stay young and hip. Keep my riz. I got a tattoo, foolproof part of my plan. Let me tell you about that. It is a line across my belly, and if my pants ever go above it, my wife is to shoot me. That's my big plan. Should have get him down. He's like, right on. I'm actually looking forward to the day when I can get my coin purse like that. That's got to be the first sign of losing it, don't you think? How does that come together? Nope. Yeah, that's the stuff. Jesus, I don't even know how you buy pants like that. I need a 38.55. Yeah. Anything with a 22-inch crotch, preferable. Hey, these are going to hit the target. Let me get you my wallet. I do have to watch the body, though. That part is true, man. I hurt my neck the other day at Hooters. Have you had that happen? Son of a bitch. Same day I pulled my groin. It was the same day. Same booth. But it is funny. It is funny about getting older, though. Things that you notice, surprise you, trip you up. I didn't think about these things when I was a kid. Man, when I was a kid, I couldn't give 2 shits about fiber. Now I can't give 2 shits without it, isn't it? Life circles back around. That food's real. I didn't eat this food. I'm telling you straight out, man. You couldn't kill me to eat asparagus when I was a kid, and now I love it. I cook it all kinds of ways. I don't even care that it makes my pee smell funny. I just eat it. That's a joke for 3 out of 10 people. Yeah. The other 7 people, like, I don't get that joke. I don't have the enzyme that makes that joke funny. That's a joke for 1 out of the 3. Yeah, the other 2 people, like, I didn't know it was an enzyme. Why is he telling jokes for smaller and smaller groups of people? And here's the other funny thing about that. There were some things that I loved to eat when I was a kid that I can't imagine eating now. Oh, man. I don't remember the last time I had a booger. It's gotta be. These are jokes. These are just jokes. Jesus. I'm not really black. These are jokes. They're just jokes. But that's fair, because that joke, that leaves a bad taste in your mouth. I'm going to tell you a story. Let me tell you a story about my dog. Oh, I love that dog. She's a marvel. She's not a purebred dog, my dog. She's a mix. You know, she's a part German Shepherd, part shits a lot. They're big. They're a big dog. But I love her, and I walk her whenever I get the chance. That's one of my favorite things in the whole wide world to do, is to walk the dog. But I got to pick up after the dog. One of my least favorite things in the whole wide world to do, because I have to make a face every time. 8 years in. It's like an involuntary tick now. It's like, ah. Sometimes it hits me deep in the back of the throat. Yeah, then it finally occurred to me, use a bag. Fixed it. I know. I know, but you're not thinking about the booger anymore. See? Put that in the rear view. I don't mind getting older, I guess, and I don't miss being a kid necessarily. I miss the simplicity of child life. Everything was easier. Man, we got along and we played along, made stupid little rules as we went along. Remember when you could get on base? Fuck, you were safe. Doesn't matter, everything's going to shit out here. It didn't matter, man, I'm on base. Ha 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 ha. I made it. Wow, wouldn't that be handing out from time to time, base? You've been charged with public drunkenness, lewd behavior. How do you plead? Well, Your Honor, I was on base. Well then, ollie ollie oxen free. We had a ton of things like that just simplified life, man. Spitter's rights. Did you have that when you were a kid? You could spit on something that you really, really wanted and nobody else could have it. Genius. It solved problems immediately. Somebody bring a pizza to the table. Hey, that's my pizza. And everybody else, it's his pizza. But not now. Now I'm all grown up, things to think about, worry about, you know. I had a physical a couple weeks ago. Let me tell you about the physical. Well, I won't tell you about the whole physical because HIPAA. HIPAA. It's like looking at an aquarium of human fish. But that doggone doctor of mine, let me tell you about this son of a gun, man. The whole thing kicks off. He tells me that I would add 2 years to my life expectancy if I just cut donuts out of my diet. Why the hell would I do that? I said, my way, I eat donuts until I'm dead. Your way, I've got to go an extra 2 years without donuts. Put it together. Then he tells me that he thinks that I've got an irritable bowel. Yeah, he said, I see it all the time. As well, maybe it's you. You fucking prick. But he was thorough. Yeah, no stone unturned with that fella. And guys, get your prostate checked, man. I'm not joking around about this. You want to know what your PSA number is? Early detection and all of that. It's important. It's just an awkward way to meet a guy. Oh. They never call. I thought we had something going. But this son of a gun, let me tell you this. I'm halfway through the exam. I feel another finger. Yeah, this is what my doctor said. I thought maybe he'd want a second opinion. That's what he said to my face. He said, and then he says to me, he says, do you have any erectile dysfunction? Oh, for heaven's sakes, man. Not after that. Jesus, you just press the up button. I'm kind of surprised you didn't get a sperm sample, to tell you the truth, but save me the lab fee. What are we doing with the dick pills, fellas, for heaven's sakes? They're everywhere all of a sudden. They advertise them during the football games now and in magazines. And I'm not bragging about this, just telling you how it is. I've never had to take a Viagra. Yeah, knock on wood. But he was going to give them to me. That's the thing. He said, yeah, I just give you some, free samples. Free. God help you if you need dialysis, but hey, how about a big stiffy? It's free. I don't know about those pills, man. 36 hours they're good for. Now that looks good on paper. How productive are we going to be as a society if all the men are running around with an erection for a day and a half? What is that going to be like? No, I'm sorry. I can't come in today either. No. No, it's still just too hard to get out of bed. I won't be in at all. I'm glad I'm grown up. I got an anniversary coming up. I'm looking forward to this, too. I got to get my wife something good. Yeah, make up for last year. Man, oh man, don't buy your wife an accidental death policy. It's not a good gift. Not a good gift. I took her bungee jumping last year. Yeah. Separate gifts. It was separate. There's 2 different boxes. Open this one first. It'll make sense, I say. So here's what we're going to do. Here's what we did. We're going to go up in the mountains in Colorado. Going to go up in the mountains. Going to go up in the air in a hot air balloon, 250 feet. She's going to bungee from the balloon, 220 feet. Yeah, we get in a basket on the way up. This stranger leans into me and he whispers, listen, sometimes people are afraid to go. She doesn't go on a count of 3. You think you can push her? Yes? Oh, you bet. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my wife and everything, but there isn't a married guy in this room that wouldn't just like to one time. Oh, it is therapeutic. Everything comes. I pushed through it too. I couldn't help it. Go have a good time. I don't mean to be like that, and don't get me wrong, I love my wife, I do. Crazy about that woman, but I just get so... We argue and fuss and bicker. Squabble over the stupidest, littlest, teeniest, tiniest, couldn't possibly matter. I can't load a dishwasher wrong. It's not like I'm taping the dishes to the outside of the machine, standing there like a jackass. It's the first dish. But that's what you fight about. Big stuff, you lean on each other, and it's really, really great. But the little. We had an argument one time, half an hour whether or not a dolphin is a fish. 30 minutes whether or not a dolphin is a fish. I mean, I know that a dolphin's not a fish. Now. Would you at least admit that it lives a fish lifestyle? We had an argument in the car. Grrr, that's the worst place to have an argument. You're stuck. Big argument about my driving. And she's got a little room to gripe. I'll give her that because I am a boob. I don't know. You ever been driving around and you can't see an address or something that you're looking for? So you turn the radio down? Like that'll help? I can't see shit with this music in my eye. And this clear piece of glass has got to go. How old is my car? Seriously, how old is that son of a bitch? I know. It's old. I know, it's old. I started like that. That's how old it is. Google it. Like the faces of Easter Island over here. We went for a relaxing drive in the mountains not too long ago, and as we're headed up into the mountains, there's this big sign on the side of the road just flashing, scaring to death at it. Just, watch for falling rock. And I did that and hit a guy on a bike. Oh, it was awful, awful. Like, all right, we're in the rock zone. Everybody keep a sharp eye. What the fuck was that? All right, everybody listen up. When the police get here, that guy was hit by a rock. We all saw it. We all saw it. Yeah. He's lucky we came around the corner when we did. So I don't know. I don't know whether I'm a good driver or a bad driver, but I do know that one steering wheel means one driver. All right? Shush, shush. Shush, shush. Not to hear my wife tell it. You know, Phil, even a fighter pilot has a wingman. Well, yeah, but I don't think he warns the pilot by screaming out, I get nervous. I don't know what to say. Well, how about car? Bike might have been helpful. I don't understand why she gets nervous. It doesn't make any sense. This is a woman that has left from a perfectly good airplane, strapped to a little backpack full of nylon, didn't give it a second thought. But a car in a parking lot backs up slowly towards our car. But I do love that woman. No, I do. It's the best thing that's ever happened to me, no doubt about it. I found my wife on Tinder. That surprises people. Yeah. Well, it surprised me. We've been married 30 years. What in the fuck is she doing on Tinder? But I couldn't say anything about it, because what am I doing on Tinder? 30 years old, that's true, yeah. 24 wins, 6 losses. But it's not all bad being married, and you know it. Some of it's pretty doggone good, man. You ever been making love to your wife, it's going so good, you just give her a high five right in the middle of it? You ever do that? Better show some hustle out there, that a girl. Run over to the dresser, but get yourself a sip of Gatorade, but hurry back. We get going. I'm telling you what, man, I blew my knee out. I'm not kidding. We were making love and I folded back and my foot had gotten caught up in the sheets. Pow! There went my ACL. Yeah, now I can't play football because of an old sex injury. How do you like that? But sex with your wife is just fantastic. And that's one of the great things about being married. You can make love anytime she wants to. I just wish I had something, anything, to entice my wife into the bedroom, because what I got now doesn't work. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to be sexy. Although I'm pretty sure that that's not it. That's not it. That's good for getting squirrels out of the orange tree. Like, get out of there, I tell you. I'm not good. I'm not good at seduction. I can't seduce me, frankly. I come on to myself and I'm like, look, Phil, really. I have to sneak up on myself. I'm like, where is that coin purse? What'd I do with it? Where'd I put it? All right, I'm going to do this until everybody laughs or I finish. I don't care which one's first. You're in a foot race. I don't know what to do. I come to bed naked. Strike one. Second of all, I got little lines around my calves from where my socks used to be. I don't know what that's about, but at some point you reach a certain age and your skin behaves like plush carpet when you move heavy furniture. There's just a mark for 5 hours. No, that's just from the underpants. I'm fine. Let's go. But I will tell you this, I can always tell when making love to my wife is going really great, though, because she has this little pet name that she blurts out. It's a little embarrassing, but she loves to call me Greg. Jokes, ladies and gentlemen, Jesus. That whole back half of the, oh my God, he doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. Just jokes. Nice to have you in, and good for you. You seem like you're enjoying yourselves, and good for you. It's just different for me. I mean, you people, now you're at a marvelous comedy show. Good for you. I'm at work. Ugh. I would have loved to have gone to a marvelous comedy show tonight, but I had to work. Wow, that hit you slow. That hit you slow. I am at work. I'm at work right now, and it's hard to remember that with a job like this because I have virtually no parameters in my job. Man, I can go where I want and do what I want, wear what I want, say what I want. Yeah. I can't punch a guy. Yeah, that's about it. And I'm not going to punch anybody, but I think I'd like to have the ability to punch a guy at work. Not get in any trouble at all, like a hockey player. Now, God damn it, that guy is at work. Jesus, he rips the shirt off a coworker, punches him in the face, and he gets to go sit down for 5 minutes. Wow, throttle a guy, take an immediate break. I don't know why we don't all adopt that. But the league doesn't want him to do it. That's what they tell you. And so they fine the guy. They hit him heavy, a $50,000 fine. Well, the guy makes $8 million a year. He doesn't give a flying shit about a measly 50. What if you could go back to work next week and punch somebody right in the face for $6? I know! It'll be the first thing in the morning, Phil. Up your ass. Guess I don't have to go to that staff meeting after all. I'd do it. What a perk. But this is a good job. It fits me nice. I've had a lot of jobs. Well, now that's not exactly true either. I haven't had a lot of jobs. I've just had jobs in several different fields. That's the trouble with being a smart ass. Nobody thinks you're smart. Just assume you're the ass part and let it go at that. But I got a lot going on up there. Don't you kid yourself. I get thoughts. I worked for one company for a while. I had a suggestion box in the employee area, a little sign above it that read $500 bonus for anybody that comes up with an idea that will save the company money. So I jot down my idea and well, what if you made the bonus $50? You save $450 on every good idea. Now give me my $500. I'm a goddamn genius. I'm a genius. Yeah, if you meet me, I'll be outside the box. That's where I'm at. There's not a lot of busy work in my job. That's one of the frustrating things about doing this. Man, you're either doing it or you are not doing it. There's no gray area, and people don't give you any space. They just want constant funny. Give me it. Keep it coming. Don't let up. Ugh, it's like being a postman in that sense, because we don't give those guys a second to themselves either. Now, you know what I'm talking about. We've all had that experience, right? When we've been in line at the post office, and he's helping the person directly in front of us, and then he finishes, and the person leaves, and he goes in the back, and what in the fuck? You get back here and you postman me right now. We just become immediately incredulous and start talking to strangers. Well, I guess he's got customers on the other side of the wall, too. Well, here's what happened to me, okay? I ran into a friend of mine who was with a friend of his. We have a little conversation and then they leave. My friend tells his friend that I'm a comedian. He tells my friend that he didn't think I was that funny. Well, it's because I wasn't doing it. That's like meeting a pilot at a dinner party going, I don't know, he was on the ground when I met him. He said a couple of piloty things. Went like that once. I'm not sold. I get introduced every time I go to work, another awkward part of the job, because I don't know if you've ever really paid attention to an introduction or not, but it's always just credits. There's never any debits. And I think they should do that when they're introducing you to somebody. They should give you some credits and some debits. A couple of the high points, a couple of the low points, too. Just so that you could get a whole picture of the person. You know, if he were to say something like, well, he's been on the Tonight Show and the Late Late Show, he didn't graduate high school, and he once sneezed and pooped his pants at the mall. And I would come out, well, he's just a down-to-earth hard charger. Good for him. Yeah, he's had to overcome a lot, that fellow. You ever do that, by the way? You ever sneeze, shat yourself? Oh, man. Yeah, that'll change your agenda right now. That'll do it. I don't care what you're doing. You could be going to space. Achoo! Ah, damn it. We gotta go back. Houston. Got a big problem. I just shat my space boots. It's going in the boot. It's 37,000 feet a second. It's 14 G's. It's going in the boot. That's physics. You can't question physics. You can question science. I question science all the time. How do you know? Not long ago, get this. Not long ago, I got a flu shot, and sure enough, 5 days later, I got syphilis. What the hell? Yeah, I'm pretty sure she gave me the shot wrong if I track it back, but probably my own fault for going back for the booster. Well, we're wrapping it up. We're out of time. You guys really have been great. I want you to know that. And this is the funnest part of my day. I want you to know this, too, because it's hard to be gone quite so much. I miss my wife a lot. I spoil when I'm at home, though. You bet I do. I lay it on thick. Because I wanted to know. I wanted to know that I love her. I cherish the whole bit, but it doesn't always go my way. Well, here's what happened the last time I was home. We're going to go out and have a nice night, right? We go to this restaurant, packed. I have to wait for a table, so we're in the bar having a drink. I've got to go to the bathroom. I get up, I go to the bathroom, I come back. There's some guy hitting on my wife now. I'm like, dude, yeah, she's with me. But he's not buying it. So, I spit on her. Yeah, 2 times right in the face. That's my lady, I said. Hey, you guys have been dynamite all night long. Thanks so very much for coming back. You have a great